Hello, Tim from Fair Play now on the 18th of July 2024, and yes, there's two videos from me today. This second thing is something I really want to talk about, so here I am again. Now, when the whole Ukraine thing kicked off well over 2 years ago, I know there's elements in the freedom movement who are sort of basically thinking, oh yes, you know, Putin's the good guy here. He's going after the Ukraine because that's where all of the deep state, all of the powers that shouldn't be, have got a lot of their assets, where they sort of have got their labs, their dodgy labs, and they've got this and they've got that, and they got a lot of their wealth there. So he's going after the Ukraine because he's going after the deep state, and yeah, he's going to bring it all down, and we should be supporting him. Well, I've always personally been a bit skeptical of that. Not that I'm in any way, shape or form in favour of the Ukraine either. I certainly don't think we should be supporting them. We should be 100% completely neutral. I haven't got anything against the Ukrainian people themselves. I've got nothing against the Russian people themselves. And I'm sure they'd get on perfectly fine together if it wasn't for their leaders sort of poking fights with each other all of the time. And us lot here in a completely separate country that's got nothing to do with it, if we didn't keep poking our noses into the whole thing as well. So I have got no sort of side. I'm not taking any sides here at all. And I think all of these leaders are all the same, and there's certainly no one coming to save us. I know a lot of people think that Putin's some kind of Russian Donald Trump. Oh yeah, you know, he's going to sort of save us and all of this. Well, when you look at this headline, this is from Neutrality, I think, his big YouTube channel had this on. And yeah, apparently Putin and Russia are introducing their own version of a central bank digital currency. Apparently they've been trialling it for a little while and they've decided to go ahead with it, and I think the legislation for it, according to Mayor Tuzi, has just been passed, and it's going to be a thing there. So hang on a minute, if Putin is one of the good guys, he's against the whole Agenda 2030 thing, against the whole globalist sort of deep state thing, why is he going along with one of the main things, one of the cornerstones of their policies? You know, obviously central bank digital currencies is one of the most major things that they want to bring in, and why is he doing that when he's supposedly one of the good guys? Well, the only conclusion that you can draw is he is certainly not one of the good guys, and we shouldn't be treating any of these people as heroes. No one, you know, I don't care who it is, whether it's various people in this country, various people in Russia, various people in the United States, wherever it might be. We shouldn't be sort of having anyone like this as our heroes. I think anyone who, you know, kind of does at all well in politics really isn't on our side. And it's when they do things like this, they say they're going to do one thing, or it looks like they're going to do one thing, and then all of a sudden it's, oh, hang on a minute, but look over here, he's bringing in digital currencies over here, so what's that all about then? And we really need to look at this stuff and with a much more critical mindset. We need to apply a bit of critical thinking and just think, hang on a minute here, this isn't right, what is going on? And the only conclusion you can draw really is you can't trust any of them. You can't trust Putin, you can't trust any of them. And, you know, it is absolutely ridiculous. And if you sort of think, well, what's wrong with digital currencies? I saw, it was basically a meme really the other day, you know, whatever it was, but it was basically said, if you've got a petrol or diesel car with a full tank of fuel and you've got a good wad of cash in your back pocket, that is freedom. Because if you think about it, you can just drive anywhere you want, and when you're out of fuel, you can go and spend some of your cash on a bit more fuel, and you can get your food, you can get this, get that, no matter where you decide to go. But if you have an electric car and all we have is central bank digital currencies, that could change. First of all, they could geo-fence your car, so they don't want you going more than 20 miles from your house in any direction. So as soon as you go 21 miles, your sort of car conks out and you think, oh, hang on a minute, what's going on here? And it says, message on the magic screen there on your dashboard says, turn around, you're outside of your limit, we'll reactivate your car if you turn around and go back into your area. So that could be done, and they can sort of fence you in like that, but also they can fence you in with the digital currencies as well, because again, if you're sort of 21 miles out of your area and you want to sort of recharge your car, you plug it in, the machine won't take your sort of card because again, it's saying that you're out of your area. Go back into your area and you can use a machine there to charge up your vehicle. You can pay then, but you can't pay here. So that is the way they can basically create a virtual prison around you. And that is why we need to resist central bank digital currencies with all of our might. And you know, when Putin is bringing in the things in Russia, you just think, no, he's not on our side. He wants to just control his population, enslave them, just like all the rest of them want to do all over the world. And I noticed that Donald Trump has said, I'm pretty sure I've seen this, he's promised that he's going to never ever bring in central bank digital currencies while he's while he's president, if he becomes president. Well, I'm sorry, I don't trust that either. I think that will be conveniently forgotten as soon as he gets in. We've seen how Labour have already gone back on at least one or two of their election pledges about reducing the number of people coming into this country and that kind of thing. And they've only been around in government for not even 2 weeks yet. And yeah, they've already gone back on a couple of things. So what's the chances, do you think, that Trump would do the same as far as central bank digital currencies are concerned? So anyway, just a little bit of a rant there, and I suppose the takeaway from this video is, I'm sorry, you just can't trust any of them. The only person you can trust is yourself, and really the state of mind that you should have, and this is the state of mind I have, is I'm my own boss. I don't need any kind of ruler or government telling me what I can and can't do. I know the difference between right and wrong. I operate according to the principles of common law, so you won't find me sort of going out and harming people or robbing people or anything like that. But I certainly do not need any kind of government to tell me that. I know it already, and I don't need them and their mandates and them kind of trying to rule my life. I'm going to rule my own life, thank you very much. And yeah, any government, any leader, I know boss of mine basically, and frankly they can go and take a running jump. So yeah, a little bit of a rant there. You can't trust any of them, and I'll leave it there. Back soon. Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.